looking at the ES E-mini futures 2000 tick chart and we're using price action rules and market geometry to determine where to enter for high probability setups. Starting this morning off, I'm really liking the movement I'm seeing here. You can see it's not chopping sideways anywhere. There's a lot of small short-term channels that have gotten break and then pushed to new extreme, like this one here, then this one here as well. You can see break, push to new high, and then we continue to push higher even after we had a two-leg spike up. You can see normally this would be the spike, the measured move, but after that we broke out of that channel, created new high, just chopped sideways, and then found nice rejection off of EMA and made another push phase. So at that point, you have to start asking your questions on why the market's doing that. So you draw your wider channel. It's not quite confirmed yet, but it is a pretty strong uptrend. As you can see, we're very far from EMA for a long period of time, and we just keep pushing higher. So there has to be some kind of wider channel, and I'm liking the way this one's looking. So I'm going to be watching this. I'm looking for second entry longs at the key entry point, which is the EMA. If we break through EMA and then pull back down to this lower trading line right here, trend line, then I want to see it break above EMA and give me a higher low, confirming whatever setup formed at this trend line. So let's see what happens. When you're looking for a setup in this trend, you always want to draw your short-term channels because you want to know when those channels break and create new extreme. That way you know all the bear pressure is played out and the pullback is over. Because you can see in trends we have a push phase, correction phase, push phase, correction phase, push phase, correction phase. So you want to know when that correction phase is over. And the majority of the time you want to see a break out of these small channels, create a new extreme, all bear pressure played out, and your setup forms right after it creates new extreme. That's when the high probability setups form, and that's when you have a lot of confidence in your setup and you can hold that trade. All right, guys, this wider uptrend was never confirmed. You can see we have one bounce, two bounce, and we were about to get the third bounce that would have confirmed this uptrend, but we just broke through it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. It looks like there could be some kind of maybe spike in channel, something like this. Yeah, that fits pretty well. You can see we break, push to new extreme. Let's get that put in there. Then after new extremes created, we expect correction or reversal, and it looks like it led to reversal. We have a nice spike down, break, push to new low, and you can see after we create a new low, we continue to push lower, so there has to be some kind of wider channel. Maybe I'm going to be watching something like this. Fits pretty well, looks decent. So I'm going to be watching this. It's not quite confirmed yet. I'm going to count this as just the second bounce. I want to see another bounce, but hopefully we can get some kind of short setup to test new low after this channel breaks. All right, guys, I just entered this trade. It worked very, very quickly. You can see new low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short, all in one bar here. It immediately scalped out both of my take profits, so really good trade. Automatically moves my stop to break even. All right, and it got stopped at break even, so pretty good trade. I scalped one at 8 and one at 16, so around $300 trade. Pretty good. We created a new low for this downtrend now. I wish I would have started recording a little bit earlier, but you can see new low, first entry short. It broke below this bar, pulled back, and then it's kind of like a double bar entry just because of like this bar didn't get a break below it, but this one did. So I put on a limit entering on this bar here, risking 8 ticks. Came back, filled me, and then immediately scalped out. So pretty decent trade. Let's see what the market wants to do now. All right, guys, I think the market is going to consider this new low, even though it's not technical. You can see we never reached the low, but you can see that the market's reversing, and we've already retraced the majority of the downtrend that we needed the new low for. So looks like the market is going to consider this to be new extreme, and we're getting some kind of market reversal, maybe some kind of spike in channel, something like this. But I'm going to go ahead and take my break, and we'll see what the market has done while I was gone. All right, guys, just got back from my break. It looks like that little small spike in channel got break, pushed into extreme, and it looks like we're in some kind of trading range here. So right now I'm just using the trading range rules, buy low, sell high. There's a decent failed second entry long pull back into the trading range here. Unfortunately, I missed that one. It looks like it would have come back and filled me at the 8 tick limit. I don't know if it was back here and then broke lower, or if it just broke lower immediately. But pretty decent trade there if you can get filled on that. I like it a lot. You can see we pushed pretty strongly below EMA. It's kind of like an EMA gap bar. But yeah, just going to be following the trading range rules, buy low, sell high. Hopefully we can get some kind of pullback, second entry short to ride the market back to these lows. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Overall, really good day. You can see lots of these trends that I've drawn do get break and new extreme. Break, push to new extreme. This one got break outside, push to new high. This one got break, push to new low, break, push to new low, break, push to new high. So price action rules were really solid today. Looks like some kind of just wider trading range, mostly just up down, up down. I really like this setup that I took earlier this morning, like a new low first entry short, pullback second entry short. Ended up working for I think 16. So I took one at 8, one at 16. I'm sized down just because the size of the bars are a little bit bigger than I'd like. Like this is my max risk right here, 8 ticks, and you can see a lot of the bars are a little big, and it's hard to get filled when it comes like way back here. So if you end up risking more, you know, you end up getting in on a trade risking like 12 ticks sometimes because the bars are just so big. I really like this trade. First entry long, failure, back into the trading range, really decent. That's pretty much all I really see. I'm sure there's some other trades in here that I just wasn't seeing at the time it was forming, but definitely a pretty good day. I really appreciate you guys for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I respond to every question I get in there, so feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be uploading every weekday my live charting session. And thank you guys for watching. Good luck with your trading.